Hi friends, this is Sarah from Crafting and Relaxing. Welcome. Thank you so very much for joining me. On Friday, I saw a garage sale online. I couldn't go because I was working, but Noni went and she checked it out and she said, we've been to this place before. I'll link to that video in the description below or leave a card at the end. But I don't want to give any hints about this. She said, you might want to go check it out. There might be some puffy stickers you want. She said, I didn't get anything. It wasn't my stuff. She's really into dyes and beautiful stamps and she likes to color, but she doesn't need patterned paper. I found something that you can't see right now and I'm going to show you. And I almost screamed when I found it. I was so excited. But let me show you the other cool things that I did find. I have to apologize for this video too. Mr. Crafting and Relaxing and I sometimes share equipment. And we had a miscommunication. I have to film holding my phone because I don't have a bracket right now. But we'll be back in business again soon. Basic gray lovers. Oh my gosh. Be still my heart. This one I almost squealed too. And I went through this bin and there were a lot of old rub-ons and stickers and cheesy stuff. I didn't even like the puffy stickers. I'm glad Noni didn't get me any. But this is the Basic Gray Wisteria Elements sheet. They made stickers that were matte. So you can write on them with your white gel pens. They're super easy to put stickles on. You could take any one of your pens and accent these flowers or doodle on this body if you wanted, and it wouldn't smear. It would just dry beautifully. And look at the details. I know I had this paper. I have a feeling that all I have left now is scraps because I used this to make my mom some cards quite a few years ago. So I don't know what I have to go with this, but if nothing else, I'm just excited to have it. It would be gorgeous in a journal, even if I don't have the matching paper. But I'll go through my stash carefully because I think there's at least some scraps. There's probably not purple left though. So I was super excited to see this. Then I got one of these scalloped edge. I love these. I like these for making pockets and journals. Some of them I've used for different things. It drives me nuts when they have stuff on the back, but if you're making a pocket or cutting it down, you can use it. It's still fun. These were popular for a while. Lots of us have border punches, so we don't need to buy these, but I had to. At the end of this, you're going to guess what I paid for all of this. In the comments, leave me how much money you think they charged me. This is Basic Gray. Phoebe is the collection. Now, this is just a color and a style that will go with lots of my Basic Gray papers, and I like it, right? So 3 of those, that was all there was. Then a piece of Jovial. This is a Christmas Basic Gray collection, and then here's the back. These are not some of the collections when they came in collection packs, they weren't necessarily double-sided. This one is. I mostly bought it for this. I love the combination of the dots and the text, and I don't have much Christmas for Basic Gray. I don't need any Christmas, but here's some more. This is Making Memories Noel. I like the dots. Doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas. Has a mixed media look on the edges. And then look at the side. If I was just making ephemera or something, I could use the middle somewhere and not have the foliage, or I could use the foliage. So I just thought, even if it's Christmas paper, look at it and say to yourself, could you do something else with it? Then this is SEI. Back in the day, see the glitter and the embossing on it? Back in the day, there was a time when papers came with glitter or embossed, and it was really trendy for a while, and some brands, they kind of missed on it. You've had your ones from Michael's where all the glitter sheds off. SEI was one of the brands I liked back then. They had a very different style than Basic Gray, more geometric and clean, but I was a big fan. I did a lot of classes with their paper, and near as I can tell, they're not around anymore. This, I don't know, it was just a perfectly fine piece of paper. Oh, maybe I bought it for this. I don't know. Maybe I didn't even know it was in there. Then I got some cardstock here, nice tealy colors. This is Cosmo Cricut. Nice quality. I don't think they make paper anymore. Maybe not my favorite on this side, but I did like this side. You could do Christmas, you could do not. And again, the quality. This one, it's actually thicker, it seems like, than the other one. Again, Cosmo Cricut. Again, these are old brands. I don't know that these will necessarily get used in a journal because some of them are just too long and too big. Like these, they're really pushing it. This one they might all work. You could put them as borders on a journal page. You could just take the fancy patterns out of here. Not necessarily even Christmassy. You could do different stuff with this. If you're kind of junky, you could use that in a grunge spring journal. This one is fun. It's like a pinwheel and candy, kind of reminiscent. So I liked that one. These, just the versatility of them. The Paper Element, not a brand that I was really familiar with. Safari Spots African Sand. If you think about it, like these are grunge, right? They go with all your Tim stuff and anything you're working on and anything. You could use them. And they are super thick. So I thought, if nothing else, the inside layer of a journal, you maybe have a beautiful paper and you need to thicken it up a bit. Okay, this one was fun. I don't know if I'm going to use it as pages like this, but the Paper Loft, they, I think, are still around. I think I've seen them recently doing stuff, or at least within recent years, and it's luscious and thick, and I love the crinkled look. I mean, doesn't it almost look like I just smoothed it out? And, oh, it's a word search. Okay, when I bought it, I didn't even realize it was a word search. That would be kind of fun if you did it full size as a journal cover, didn't trim it, didn't fold the pockets at all, and then somewhere in the journal told them the words. Very fun. Yeah, I just liked it. Didn't even realize it was a word search. So there's 2 of those. Now, I am not like a girly, heartfelt creations kind of girl so much, but I don't know if I've seen paper from them before. We need to take an intermission so I can pop this seal. All right. This is, if you look at it carefully, a lot of green and purple and toadstools. And my friend Andrea is pretty much into all of those things. Green and purple are her favorite colors. That one seems like it's for me. It might be a little cutesy for us, but I just thought at garage sale prices, there's gotta be a usable amount of paper in here for us. And the quality is pretty nice. There was an open pad of Heartfelt Creations so I could feel it. Oh, look at those green dots, Andrea. I don't know if this is going to be mine or hers. Perhaps there's a negotiation here that we could do. Some of this ephemera I just love, and I don't know that she would use. But it would be fun in a journal, wouldn't it? This could make a really cute journal. Now, these pages, a lot of them, because they have so much ephemera that's small, they wouldn't be great for making like a 12 by 12 journal, but you could use all this good stuff to decorate it. Look at him down in the corner. So if you're a green lover like Tony, look at this. Life is Good and the frog. You know, Tony, maybe Andrea will share some of this with you. Look at this. We don't have it all, but together we have it all. See, this is a little cutesy for Andrea and I, but it would be cute, fussy cut on a journal page or something. And probably she would like the back. Look at these. Wishing you courage for the day. May you find comfort in just trusting every moment in prayer. Faith for every doubt. Grace for every trial. So cute. And then smaller versions. So you could do a mini book if you wanted of those same patterns. I love when they give you the scale choices all in the same pattern. That's fun to make ephemera with for your pages. And then there's a whole bunch of these. Look at how cute these are. I don't know if Andrea's interested, but I just couldn't leave it behind. I would prefer that was more purple, but you know, whatever. I could live with it. And then some nice green patterns back there. So that is, and it was full. I cut the seal on it. That's a Heartfelt Creations 24 pieces. And this was 20 sheets of cardstock and, well, pattern paper mixed over here. Okay, then look at this. Is this something I would pay retail for? Probably not. But wouldn't this be fun on a journal cover? You could make this. You could. I'm not going to. It's a shaker, super thick, and it has little tiny beads in it. I imagined it as a journal cover. Like maybe at an angle with a bunch of color behind it. Thought that was fun. Then, I don't know why these are 2 different colors. Oh, they're made in 2 different countries. Does that matter? They're both the stamp edge And our friend Nancy has this and she plays with it. Did I need it? No. I kind of like the decal one. Is it decal that I have? A little better because when you have one like this, you have to actually kind of line it up if you need to make another strip. But if you're doing it on small items, it doesn't matter anyway. It's still fun. So I got 2 of those. Then look at this. Woodware Craft Collection. I believe I've heard of them before. I want to say, oh, UK. I was thinking Canada, but I think I have heard of them. Always remember you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think. I mean, that is a journal stamp all day long. You're 1 in a million. I think that could be great for ephemera too. It's smaller. This one's a little big for my taste, but maybe if you put it on like a stamped or a mixed media background and then you put it in black, you know, it wouldn't be such a huge space dedicated to just the quote. You could get some art in there too. Tags, I think unopened. 20 tags, mulberry, primary, 2 sizes, bunch of different colors. Okay, I wasn't sure about buying these, but it seemed like a good idea. 2 rolls of ATG tape in a package. I don't know what these are selling for in the store these days. Probably, I mean, I wouldn't pay that the Amazon or the store retail, but I thought, just can't leave them behind. The boxes felt weird, like maybe they were a little damp, but I opened them up and they looked fine. Okay, now you're wondering, what did I find that was more exciting than a 12 by 12 sheet of basic gray stickers in a beautiful collection? Ta-da! Look at these bad boys. Okay, these are the scissors that not long ago I said if anybody finds these, I would love them. And they are in better shape than mine. My handles are kind of worn. This lady took good care of her stuff. They were still in the sheath. Oh my gosh, I'm sure I have the sheath, but I don't know where it is. I did an extra trim on a big butterfly I'd cut out of a shiny magazine paper. These things are so sharp. I have to be careful because they cut more and differently than mine. Like I'll have to get used to them. They're amazing. So I want you to know that I went and got other scissors to pop open the seal on that paper pad. I didn't even use these. I have a feeling she would have never done that. I use mine like tools. Tip is sharp. Yes, that is true. These were from the 90s. The difference, well, a couple of differences. The black blades, Teflon. So you can use these to pick glue dots and lay them down and apply things. I know some of you see what I do with these scissors and you're horrified because I love them, but these are working scissors, man. At least mine are. My yellow parts are like frayed and decaying. This, I mean, I almost screamed, you guys. I almost just bought them and left because I have a habit of like shopping and setting stuff down and I was freaking out. Leave me a comment down below. How much do you think I paid for all of this stuff? And I'll let you know in an upcoming video and or maybe I'll just pin it later and tell you what I paid. All right, so a couple days, leave me some messages. This is just a bonus video. This is not from the girls' trip. That is coming up soon. So stay tuned. I have to keep cleaning my room because I might find some more treasures. Take care, and I hope you're taking time for crafting and relaxing and staying cool. Here in the Pacific Northwest, we are cooking. Bye-bye.